peeps, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to record many smoothie videos today. I wanted to share with you some of the things that I do for breakfast, and hope you enjoy it. So it's what I call my Blackberry Mojito smoothie. Just a moment, please. Okay. All right, so this here, what I have here is I purchased this little thing from Teavana. I do not enjoy green tea, black tea, any tea. I just don't like tea. And I don't like it hot or cold. So I stopped in one day because I was researching something else, which I'll talk about a little later. And when I went in, they had a sampling. And I normally don't sample because I don't like anything, but I did sample this one because it sounded so yummy. And it is called Blackberry Mojito. It is a green tea, but it's blend. Let me just read the description that Teavana says about it. This refreshing green tea perfectly captures the Latin-inspired minty mojito cocktail. It combines succulent blackberries and raspberries with a spearmint kick. This Latin wonder is also excellent ice. So I thought, I can create some sort of smoothie with this. And we all know that green tea is very healthy for us, but the amount that you have to consume, you'd be drinking tea all day long, all day long. So this little unit, what I did is I put, and this is what the tea looks like. But anyway, trust me, it smells fabulous. Just go into Teavana and ask them to smell their Blackberry Mojito. And they are a little on the pricey side. So what I did is they give you little labels to tell you how to do it all. So it's 1 teaspoon per 8-ounce cup of water, but because this carries a lot more and I'm making ice, you always double the amount of iced tea you use. So all I do is I put the tea in here, and that's 4 teaspoons full, and I just pour fresh water, and I don't use tap water. But anyway, I pour the water in and then just put it in the fridge and forget about it all night long. Then what you do is you take, I have a cup here, and on the bottom you have to be very careful not to touch the bottom because it does leak. So I'm going to hold this up to make sure that you can see it, and you just do that and your tea dispenses. So what I do is I dispense the amount of tea. I usually try to get about 1 cup. That's about 1 cup, okay? Now I'm telling you, this is fabulous. Okay, so here's the old Vitamix. I'm going to turn this around so I can see the measuring cup. I then take this and I pour it in to see how much liquid I actually have. And it's about 1 cup. I think I'm going to put a little more in. Ah, heck, let's just use it up, okay? And what's nice about this is I can now pour more water on this and leave it in the fridge until tomorrow morning and have the same smoothie again. So I'm going to put 1.5 cups of the tea in, okay? I have to be careful because once I get this color on my cutting block, it stains it, so I'm going to set that there for now. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. Now we have all that blackberry, raspberry, spearmint flavor going on in there. And if you don't like spearmint, I don't know what to say. Okay, so now I want it to measure about, that's the wrong side, let me do this. I want to measure about 2 cups of liquid into this smoothie. So I'm going to take my Silk unsweetened, this is Silk Pure Almond Unsweetened Vanilla. It has 30 calories. And the unsweetened is very important to get. Now I prefer the Silk brand, but some people do not. You can get the diamond, blue diamond almonds breed. You would then go ahead and pour it up to measure 2 cups. So we have 2 cups total. So it's 1.5 cups of the beautiful Blackberry Mojito tea, and then just enough because this helps to give it a creamy texture versus that slushy texture. Okay, so then what you're going to need, so let me get this out of the way, my peeps. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need is 1 tablespoon of black raspberry powder. Now you do not have to add this in. I do this because, and notice it is black raspberry powder. It's not just raspberry, it's not just black berries. It's black raspberry powder. And it has a beautiful aubergine color to it. And the reason why I incorporate this into our smoothies is because Lou and I both have reflux. And if you have it's well under control now. But if you do have, it can irritate your esophagus. They have done many, many, many studies that have shown that this black raspberry, which I order, I will put everything underneath where I order because these companies are all solid. There's no garbage coming out of these companies, okay? And there's no preservatives. Okay, so the reason why I add this into our smoothies is because there are so many studies on it, and you can Google this, black raspberries, and it will tell you that it is even known. Now I'm not saying this 100% sure, but the research I have done has shown that it can actually help reverse the damage done to the esophagus. Now that's someone else's study, not mine, okay? I know that there are people out there that would rather do everything possible to help prevent things. So the black raspberry powder is the next thing I'm going to put in there. And it's 1 tablespoon. Okay. Then we are going to move on to our acai powder. Now the acai powder I like to add because it is rich in polyphenols, resveratrol, and antioxidants. It is a beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant, and not even vibrant, it's the deepest purple you will find. And it's natural. There's nothing added to this to make it that color. So you know that anything this color is so good for you for antioxidants, and the resveratrol is anti-aging, peeps, anti-aging. But anyway, I order all of my extra add-in powders from Navista Naturals. Again, I will put that down below. So you need 1 tablespoon of that. Can you see where the purple color is coming from? Okay, so we have that. Now you will need now you don't have to put this step in there. I do this, you know, some people have really strong feelings about cacao, thinking that you become dependent on it. I don't get caffeine headaches. This is raw cacao. Again, I order this from Navista Naturals. And raw cacao is little chunks of the purest form, unprocessed chocolate. It's taken, broken up. You can have it in powder form or the little shells. These are the shells. But you put 1 tablespoon of this also. Okay. I think I already said that. Oh, let me see, some of my acai is sitting in the bowl there. We don't want to waste any of it. All right, so our next one is you need something to flavor this, because crazy Miss Tammy, if it don't taste good, she's not eating it. And for sure, I am telling you, when you add certain things in here, it starts to taste like grass. So I am not for that at all. So you have to add some sort of flavoring, or you need to add your protein powder. Now, whatever protein powder you choose to use, whether it's whey, soy, raw, is up to you. I have used raw. I do not like soy at all. You will never see me make any recipe with soy. But anyway, I use Protezyme protein powder, and this one is vanilla cake. And let me tell you, peeps, when you open this up, it's like opening up a Duncan Hines vanilla cake mix box. It smells fabulous. Oh, it's just wonderful. Anyway, I only use 2 tablespoons, and the reason why I use this protein powder is I did some research, and this is a pharmaceutical grade. I have a lot of problems with digesting protein powders. They really, this may be too much information, but they bloat me, they cause gas in my stomach. It's just very painful. So I always stayed away from protein powders, but I need it for muscle. So I finally found a protein powder that is very good. It is very expensive, but like I said, it works for me, so I use it. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of that in there. The next one is going to be our chia seeds. And chia seeds are full of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, amino acids. They are usually black, white, and gray in color. If there is a book out on chia seeds that really helps to educate you on chia seeds, but they have fiber and omegas in them, so we're going to put 1 tablespoon of the chia seed in there. The next one I'm going to add is our hemp seed. It's just another way for people who are vegetarian to get protein. It has 10 essential amino acids in it, and if you consume 3 tablespoons a day, it's equivalent to 11 grams of protein. So, and it has omegas. It supports a healthy metabolism. So 1 tablespoon of hemp seed. I do not like hemp powder. Then I'm going to stick half a vanilla bean in just for flavor. You can use powdered vanilla, you can use liquid vanilla extract. It is your choice. If you're using a liquid extract, it's about 2 teaspoons, okay? So then you're going to need your fruit, and I'm going to use, since it's Blackberry Mojito, I'm going to use frozen blackberries. So I'm going to put those in there. The next ingredient that I'm putting in here is, I think, everyone should try to consume if you don't like to drink green tea. If you're a green tea drinker and you don't mind drinking, 10 cups a day to really get the benefits from it, then more power to you. But I do not like it at all. So I use matcha powder. And this is a cafe grade matcha tea. And matcha tea has a wonderful, I want you to see this green, I hope you can see it. It's loaded with chlorophyll, vitamins, minerals, amino acid. It has health benefits. It's rich in, can you see that, peeps? It's rich in nutrients, fibers, antioxidants. It's sugar-free. And this, doing 1 teaspoon, I'm going to come over here so you can see this. Doing 1 teaspoon, oh, it's not going to do it because there's no light. All right, you can see it. All right, 1 teaspoon of this is equivalent to drinking 10 cups of tea. Now, I also buy my matcha tea from Tivana, and this one here is Gotcha Matcha. And matcha, just, I mean, really, I told you 1 cup of this is worth 10 cups of tea, and it gives you mental clarity, cancer, especially colon cancer and breast cancer. Another thing that is really, it helps with memory, which is Alzheimer's, but as we're going through menopause, that brain fog comes in and you wonder, what did I come in here for? What am I doing? You forget things so easily, and believe me, ladies, that passes. But anyway, it has, and I'm not going to say this amino acid right, it has L-theanine, which relaxes the mind. Because it has the caffeine that's in the tea working with this amino acid actually stabilizes the tea, the caffeine in the tea. So it is a mood enhancer without giving you the jitters. But here's another thing, ladies, and this is the reason why I'm very excited about it. It also has been known to help fight belly fat. So you can put this in I'm going to put this in after I blend this up a little bit. So let's get blending, okay? So we have our beautiful, beautiful smoothie, and we have to turn the button on, and then we'll just press it. And I let it run. I have a Vitamix. My Vitamix is programmed to run for 60 seconds, so at least let your smoothie run for about 60 seconds. Okay, so now we're going to pour all this loveliness, this beautiful antioxidant, resveratrol, polyphenols, everything. Oh, just beautiful. And with the green tea in there, and I will tell you, it really has helped me with the brain fog. So here we go. Here's our beautiful Barney. Let's see what it tastes like, peeps. That Blackberry Mojito, the spearmint is just ever so, it's like a whisper spearmint into your smoothie. But peeps, this is so good for you. I hope you'll all give it a try. I hope that you'll all focus on eating for health instead of just dieting. If you live to eat, you're going to look like it. But if you eat to live, you will be rewarded, peeps. Okay? So please leave all your comments below. I will put pictures on my blog. I will, everything will be on anything and everything that I now have out there as far as social media. Okay? So leave your questions below. Don't forget, subscribe. It's an anti-ager. Be well, peeps. Be well. Drink to your health. Bisous.